Everybody, welcome back to the bench. I'm just gonna jump right in. I want to dial my truck in for Thornhill today. So that's what we're gonna do. And that dirt is for real. Try to get that out. All right, that should get it going. Hmm. It's the ticket. Oh, they clean out the nose too, huh? Today we're doing diffs and shock oils. A little bit of setup on this truck to get it back in shape for this track. I had it dialed in for PNB, which was quite loose. So I'm going to change that. Get me set up for high grip again. So we're doing diffs and shocks, and I need to change a bump steer setting. And I need to change a speedo setting or two. Some stuff to change to get the truck back in fighting shape for Thornhill. Ooh, that was loose, huh? Very loose. Get that back right, too. Standoff was loose. See? 2.5. Oof. Sorry about that. Oh, actually. That's better. That one loose too? Yeah. So yeah, we'll do shocks, diffs, bump steer, speedo. Probably in that order. How is everyone today? Have any bind anywhere? No? Oh, nice and free. Play bar link. Disconnect. Need to remember to connect this again. Last yesterday I completely neglected reconnecting my sway bar. So we'll redo that. If we'll redo these shocks. Maybe I'll do them like that. I'll do the front, then we'll do the center, and then we'll do the rear. Make it easier to keep track. You know? Some paper towels. Gonna need some shock oil. Some JTP. Go over and see Jared Tebow, shopjtp.com. Let's see. That there, and that'll be how we keep track of stuff a little bit. So yesterday we did some stuff on Buggy and got it dialed in for Thornhill, and I actually had like an e-buggy love moment. I don't often have those. I typically feel like I'm either fighting my e-buggy or I'm struggling to maintain control. Like I'm either fighting it to get it to do something I want it to do, or it's doing things that I'm having to manage with inputs. But yesterday was the first time that I drove my buggy and felt like I loved driving my buggy. So I'm going to copy all that setup onto my truck, see how it goes. I have a feeling that it's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out together. See about chat. Heather Griner, hey. Good, man. You're sitting at your desk at work. Hey, JWRC. How you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hope you're well. How's the recovery going? It's going. Like I said, I got my buggy dialed in yesterday pretty well. And today is truck day. Yesterday, I had a learning about my Speedo from Mr. A that I'm actually not allowed to share. He's told me I'm not allowed to share this setting, but I'll tell you what it does, man. It makes my driving so much different. So I want to put it on my truck and see how it goes. And if you watch yesterday's stream, or you watch it back today, you'll see something when I let off the throttle on my e-buggy. That's the change. I can't tell you what it is yet. Maybe after next week, I can tell you what the change is. But it's a hardware specific change, specific to oxide. Yesterday, I also removed the bladders from these soda shocks and put in rings. I think I'm going to do that again because I like the feel of them set up as bladders. Trouble is, I need to go find the rings for it. And let me get these pebbles out of here so I can stop making so much bloody noise. Rings. Let me find rings. I don't know if I actually have any. I have to do some digging. Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe. No. Yes. I'm gonna try these. I don't know what they'll do. We'll find out. Stand by. What's up, not a Fed? How's it going? How are we doing today? Let me see if this ring will even go in there. Oh yeah. Go. It just needs to be forced a little bit. Right. So right, we'll take these back to being emulsion style shocks. Look at that shock bushing. It's seen better days. I have fresh ones. Where? Yeah, same old, same old. I just want to move today because I need to cut out of here early this afternoon. I thought I'd jump in and do as much of this as I can get done for the truck, and ideally I'll be able to get it on the track and get a test rip, make sure that it's all set All of this is an attempt to have truck ready in case, just in case, there's a enough people tomorrow for a truck class on club day. I didn't want to be unprepared in the case that there was enough truck drivers. So, if you're going to be at Thornhill and have a truck, come on out. Bring your truck, and we'll have some fun. Man, both those bushings are blown out. Basically just copying the setup I did on Buggy, like for like, and see what happens. All right, I have a fresh bushing there. Fresh. Yeah. Goes that away. Other one. I have to put in this one. Thing's completely blown out. Shock cap's seen better days, actually. The ring part's like all wallowed out. Someone needs to figure out cheaper tires for truggies so more guys will race. Good point. Yeah, truggy tires, not inexpensive. How do I get this bladder out? Oh, there we go. That's backwards. How did I do it on this one? Yeah. Put the lip facing down. All right, diff. In diffs, we went to 775. And buggy, I'm just going to copy that. I go same setup and truck as buggy. Let me see, I need another paper towel. I wonder how long medium compound truggy tires would last out there. I don't know. It also depends on whether or not you like to run your tires down to the carcass, which is what I do. Cleaning this oil out of here. Sorry, I'm a little off camera. So yeah, I was gonna go 775 just like we did in Buggy. These are not techno diffs. Well, if you're following along at home, don't. We talked yesterday about leaving a little bit of headspace in your differential for oil expansion. Definitely be sure to do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The clutch is at just the right setting. Nice. Clutch is in just the right setting. Oh, grease. Yeah. In fact, I can just do that. You don't need much grease, just a little. Just enough. It'll get slathered around in there. Reconnect my sway bar. We missed that one yesterday. We missed that trick. Let's not do that again. We missed that trick. Yeah, I don't know how long medium compound tires would last. I have a set of Buggy tires here. Medium compound Buggy tires. I don't have any medium compound Truggy tires. I don't know if Raw Speed has medium compound Truggy tires yet. Should go and look, actually. I picked up these medium villains on Buggy, but they're I need a longer screw there. That's stripped out. They're very hard. I don't know where I would even run them yet, other than maybe oats in midsummer, like August, when the temps are really high. That's about the only thing I could think. Yesterday, I grabbed those screws off the wall in the shop, the M3 by 22s. And what did I do with those? Because they would be perfect for this. Why did I put them? Huh. Yeah. I put them in my screw container organizer thingy, which is where they belong. This screw might be way too long. Maybe I just need a 20, but we'll see. What just happened? I think maybe I stripped it out entirely. I don't want to replace the gearbox. Truly, I don't. See if I can get some glue on it. Oh, my glue won't. My glue won't pour. Hang on, I got a freshie. I need a lighter. I keep forgetting to bring a lighter out here. My lighter ran out of fluid. I keep forgetting to bring a new one. It's a terrible mistake. Let that set for a second, and I'll run it the rest of the way in. The closest in Mach 1 is soft longwear. Double yellow. They don't have any double blues there yet. I wonder. That's ultra soft. Yesterday, I ran Ryan Lutz's double blues on my buggy, and it was dreamy. At some point, I will take his tire apart and see how he set it up. Oh, that bleeder screw is a little stripped. That could be a problem later. It's super soft. You need a tire sponsor or find long-lasting tires. Well, I might be able to help you with a tire sponsor. Can't help you with longer-lasting tires. Pump stops. Make super minis in medium. I wonder how super mini is in medium. pins tend to wear off really fast on Super Minis, which is kind of why I like them. At least on the gumball, they blow out real fast. Like one pack, and you're pretty much on bald. At least for the, you know, main contact patch, right? The middle of the tread, almost bald after just a pack, which makes them unpopular broadly, but I like them a lot because I prefer not to run with tread here. Most of the time it's dry. When it's dry, if it's wet, you need tread. If it's wet, you gotta have some tread. Oh. Should probably replace this arm at some point. Definitely seen better days. You don't need tires to wear that fast. No, you don't. Find it to be opposite at Mike's, but glued surface. Oh yeah? Opposite, huh? Oh wait. Need oil in the shock cap. Yeah. No. Right. Ran a silver compound that was slick and had issues traction rolling. It was real nice. Yeah? Traction rolling. I might have some interesting news later regarding a conversation we'll have here on the bench with an innovator out of Australia. If you've been around, you probably know what I'm talking about. That might be next week. It's looking like. Just need to get it set up. Oh, you know what? I need to go put battery packs on, huh? That would be ideal to be ready with a pack when we get this thing done. Talk about the Wally Gongs and the Billabongs. Yeah. These bladders are interesting. That should probably be a topic of conversation. Understanding what was in mind for the bladders. That feels good. All right, let me go put it back on. Or two. Yeah. Now we got to do center diff, yeah? 2.5. Girl's cat likes to watch wrenching. Good cat. Really like going from 775 to 10-10-7. May try 12-5. Yeah, that's a good spot, right? Actually, for techno diffs, 12-5, 10-7. I like that. I used to run that too sometimes. Uh, it's a nice setup. 12.5 in the front was actually kind of my sweet spot. 12.5 or 15 um, on the Techno diff. Yep. I like that. 12.5 or 15 in the front. 12, somewhere between 10 and 15 in the middle. It depended on how much grip there was and how much front wheel drive I wanted. More thicker oil gives you more front wheel drive and less diffing out the rear. And then the rear is actually you can't really make or break excuse me, a setup with your rear differential. I don't think, well, you can't break it, right? You can make it, but you can't break it. Oh, I missed diffs. I had shim stacked on front and back, huh? I might, I might just need a new diff mount in the front or in the middle. But the rear, the only thing you want to do, make sure the rear is not like way out of balance with the rest of the car. Oh, that's no good. I lost bite on that screw. I don't want to put a new diff case. Let me go back to CA glue, actually. Let me see how this one worked. Nice. Actually worked pretty well. So I'm going to have to put some CA glue on the threads on that one, so I don't want to put a new diff cup. It doesn't even go all the way through. Shit. All right, I'll come back to that one. Make a mark or something. I know that I need to come back and check this one. Sure, little scratch. No good here. YouTube has been shit since last update. I was thinking about dropping the front down to 10 to get more power off corner exit turning. More off power corner exit. More off power corner exit. Let's think. Where was I getting more power, more off power corner exit? More off power corner exit. Why do you want off power exit? You want it to be on throttle leaving the turn, right? Off power corner exit. Like, you mean like mid corner off power? I'm confused. It actually pushes when I get back on power. Ah. It pushes when you get back on power. And that's what you want to solve. Got it. Oh, diffs. Shims. Got it. Off power. Okay, so it's when you're coming back on power, turn corner exit. Got it. That we can work with. Hang on. One day, I actually spent a good deal of time with Chris and Santos trying to dial in just that. I was trying to get to corner exit grip, and let me see if I can remember what we did. It's definitely back in an old video, but that doesn't really help you very much, does it? One sec. I'm just looking back through a little bit of notes here. So, reduce rear toe in is an option. That's probably the best way, right? Your toe, your rear is towed. If we're going forward this way, your rear is towed in this way. If you just reduce a little bit of that, you get more pull out of the corners. You trade straight line stability for that. A stiffer rear spring or sway bar. And then the other option is to move the rear camber link up a hole. I would try those. If you can reduce your rear toe in a little bit, that's probably the best way. As long as you can handle it on the straights, and you probably can. I try to let the car work instead of trying to muscle through the corner too. That's actually my general approach. I don't spend a lot of time on power and turns. It's mostly I throttle inputs at corner entry, and then I only brake if I have to, and then from there it's almost let the car coast a little bit and then start to get back on power as I'm coming around the corner. I do that too. Yeah, you could. I can see why you would consider that like off power steering. Yeah. Because it does kind of feel like that. But yeah, that would be like corner exit. What's what you want on your power on corner exit? If you want to, or your steering on corner exit. I want to increase steering on corner exit is what you really want. If you were to ask somebody how to get what you want is that more steering on corner exit. I always struggle trying to keep these shims all together in the case. Like I have to use a little tool to go in there and make sure they stay flat. I was going to try the camber link as well because I'm running race style Mugen camber plates. Yeah, just raise your rear camber link up one. Try it out. On Technos, we have to use pills to change the rear toe in. Where do I have mine? I'm 2 dots out on the C block, which takes away a half a degree of rear toe in. And that I really like the feel of that. So my D block is like max anti-squat, right? So it's 1 dot all the way down. And my C block is 2 dots out to neutralize some of that rear toe in. And I think I'm in the middle hole on the camber link, in the inside shock tower. Inside holes on the shock tower. Just pulse the throttle a couple of times and it goes. Yeah, that works too. Nitro finger. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen Reggie tongue drive around the track, but Reggie is nitro finger on electric. He drives like that. You can hear his car drive differently than everybody else's. Yeah, Reggie's nitro finger on electric. It's kind of funny. It's an old school way of being. Use nitro finger because you had to keep your nitro lit. Of course, you don't do that anymore. You used to. All right, front end's done, middle's done. Let's get to the back. The only trouble that I see with nitro finger, oh, I forgot to put the screws in the chassis plate. The only trouble I see with nitro finger is I think any inputs make the car nervous. And so I want to minimize jerky inputs in any case, especially on electric. And with the settings we made yesterday, I actually got more stability out of my car and less nervousness. Actually fantastic. I'm excited to do it on truck. Because I think that I enjoy driving truck more than buggy because the truck has the mass to overcome the electric motor drag. But with this new change, I don't have to worry about that. There is no motor drag. Makes my car less nervous. You know how every time you let off the throttle, your car, doesn't matter what you're doing really, but if you're on gas and you're off throttle, the car's always going to settle to the front naturally, right? But on electric cars, there's drag from the motor. And So when you let off, it tends to nose down more, right? On a nitro car, when you let off, you just go full neutral, right? No brake, no forward drive, nothing. It's just full neutral and it rolls. So it rolls to like, it rolls to neutral. An electric, it kind of jerks forward to neutral, like every time you let off. And so what the change we made yesterday eliminates that. And instead of having the motor drag, it lets the car roll out just like a nitro would. It's like finding true neutral in an electric car. Almost like you disconnected the pinion, like you had power, disconnected the pinion. What's up, Mr. Wood? I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm here to tear some shit up.
Hell yeah.
You already did?
Yes, sir. We went out to PNB last weekend, and so I'm recovering.
I'm gonna make that one year. It's just every time I schedule something's happening. Something's going on.
That was fun. Me and the kids went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great time. We broke a lot of stuff.
Good. I mean, you were going fast.
That's right.
I'm not telling myself anyhow.
I like it. So I'm undoing changes that I made for
There.
the loose surface over there, and
It's totally opposite.
yeah, totally
A
opposite.
lot of guys are really struggling out there this year. Look,
Yeah,
some of the faster guys, like Mayfield and guys,
yeah.
they couldn't get their shit together.
I tell you what, though, on the other side, right? Like you had for that nitro race with the Fend one, like that dude won without the Joker lane.
Yeah.
like he just beat every. Yeah, he definitely was.
And this, I think if he wouldn't have crashed those 2 times, he probably would have had it.
That's all it would have taken.
But that's mental. It gets in the very end, and
yeah.
when you get to that point, you can actually not just concentrate on racing, knowing what you got to do, and know if you got to have this many seconds.
Yeah.
That pressure starts getting hard.
I always think of it like I don't know if you ever played Mario Kart.
Yeah.
The classes, right? Like the 50cc, like you can make all kind of mistakes and still come out, but like the 200cc, if you make a mistake, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
It's the same with those guys, right? Just one mistake and you're done.
Yeah. And he was running good. I mean,
yeah. Honestly, I was thinking Rose had it until maybe like 3 laps left or something like that, and then and my daughter's sitting next to me and she's looking at the live thing and she goes, Fenn still has his Joker, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. And he had 8.5 seconds on him.
Yeah.
Like 3 laps in.
Yeah.
And then it just he didn't fuck up and kept going and he was going, what was he like, 8 seconds faster each lap, and
it was something.
They started chipping it away, and then he fucked up twice.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Yeah. That's all it takes. A little bobble.
Yeah. But hey, he's running good.
That's good
That's good to see those running right.
Definitely.
Good to see different people get up there.
Definitely. It was exciting.
Yeah.
I thought Rose was probably going to run away with it, and I thought that Seth Van Dalen might have a shot at it too.
Running good too.
And he saved his Joker for like the last lap too, and I was like, he's
members out next year.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to do last lap.
Yeah, everybody will do.
Let's get rid of it so we don't forget.
Next year, so they're doing like the 20th anniversary gig, right? And so like what they said was that they're gonna bring out like all the gimmicks for next year. So like they'll bring out a Joker lane, a leap of faith, the wooden jump, like all the gimmicks that they usually.
Where was that at?
It's Eastern Tennessee.
I'm going to
Smoky Mountain.
I'm going this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to go. I'm doing a big pool school conference thing out there.
Oh yeah.
Next week, Knoxville.
Yeah, not far from Knoxville.
Yeah.
It's I mean maybe 45 minutes from Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why did you go this year? Because I had this going. I'm like, fuck, So.
Yeah.
Anywho.
All right, man. I'm gonna finish wrenching up on these guys. And have you run this layout yet? Oh, okay. Oh, did you? All right. Right on. Yeah. There you go. Who's that? It's Friday. People starting to hang out this week. Huh? There's not a day when I can change C block pills to reduce tow as well. Yeah. There's not a day when I realized how many times I was using brakes and throttle was the answer. The only thing that's difficult with truck is all the rotating mass of the tires. Rose had a couple bobbles that let him catch up. Yeah, Rose needed that wall ride, hopefully. Oh, yeah, wall ride. Knoxville is where Rock is. Ah, got it. Got it. Knoxville. Tennessee is an interesting place. Nice, but it's also not nice at the same time. My friend lives in Memphis or just outside of Memphis. I stopped and saw him, and he lived in a really nice spot. Memphis looks cool. I've never spent any time there, but it looks like a nice spot to go. Especially given, that I like the city, like we talked about yesterday. I like the city. Memphis looks cool. I'd like to spend some time there. Nashville looks cool. I'd like to spend some time there. I've never spent any time in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville looks actually really cool. I want to go to Nashville. I've driven by it and like turned around like on the highway right across the river kind of thing. But I've never been to Nashville proper, and I need to make that trip sometime. It looks like such a cool town. Most of the thing that makes Tennessee a little interesting is it's especially the eastern side is Appalachia. Uh, I come from Appalachia. My family comes from West Virginia, so I'm fairly well aware of the struggles that go on in Appalachia. Uh, there's a lot of depression and drugs and casinos. It's not good. 775. We said we're going to go in the rear. I don't know if I have enough. Tennessee is like that. They talk about the break between rich people and poor people. It's pretty stark over there. The difference between the two. Pretty stark. Oh, I should have done my shocks while I was doing this, so they would have had a chance to air out. Oh, well. Oops. Oh well, just wasting a little bit of time. I got too excited. You got too excited. It happens. Right. Shims on this one? No. Must be a new gearbox. You know you have a new gearbox when you don't need any shims. My relatives are from there, but who knows if any of that is overrated. The Gibson factory is cool in museums. Love museums. My girl's family's from Western North Carolina, near Blowing Rock, kind of. It was almost accidentally born in Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem's not a bad spot. There's some cool stuff in North Carolina, too. On the west side, you got to go to Asheville. I've never been to Asheville, but it looks freaking cool. I'm gonna spend my time in flyover country, right? Like the East Coast I grew up on. Driving up and down the East Coast was a standard thing, Maine to Florida. It wasn't that often we ventured west until I moved out here, and we go out west all the time, as much as we can. Used to go to NC a lot. I didn't hate it. Yeah, North Carolina's nice. I have friends and stuff who live out there. I like North Carolina. Not a big South Carolina fan. Charleston's kind of cool. It drives through South Carolina to get to other places. Sorry, South Carolina. You just don't have much for me. We like Georgia. Georgia's cool. Atlanta's really cool. I really like Atlanta. I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I used to work I had a customer down there near Buckhead. And I used to really like to go to Atlanta. I had the Wicked Weekend in Georgia, and that's fantastic too. I have a lot of family in Florida. Don't care for it. I like some of the things, but I could do without Florida. The nature's really cool. Too bad the state's trying to destroy it all. I miss Franklin or Teddy Roosevelt. You know, that dude. Set us up to preserve a lot of that stuff. Teddy Roosevelt, good man. Like one of his like sort of ethos too, which was walk softly and carry a big stick. You can contrast that to what's going on in the world today. Walk softly and carry a big stick. Roosevelt made the Everglades a national park, right? Or he established all the national parks in the first place to try to protect nature. Like Teddy Roosevelt. SC seems like my people, redneck. Yeah, yeah. Hillbillies. That's Appalachia, broadly. It's not their fault. There's a song. Uh, um, let me find it. Yeah. Let me find it on YouTube. Since I can't like play music on YouTube, I can send a link to a great song. That is Fugazi. We're getting a Bojangles somewhere here in Round Rock, is my understanding. Somewhere here near Cornhill. I think it's over by the ballpark, baseball stadium. We had Bojangles in Tennessee. Oh, Cheerwine? Ew. Used to get Cheerwine in West Virginia when I go. It's just okay. In West Virginia, they don't call soda soda, they call it pop. I think this is an Ohio thing too. Call the soda pop. I was like, what do you... I didn't even understand those words when I first heard them. Like my relatives and stuff. They're like, let's go get some pop. I'm like, I don't know what that is. What's pop? Soda? Oh, got it. I like soda. Why don't you call it soda? Nope, it's pop. Soda pop. Just call it pop. I don't know. They call it the soda pop. They call it the shit poop. A pop culture reference for you. It's all Coke, unless it's orange grape and then it's soda. Yeah. I want Coke. Huh. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. 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 That's actually what I'm drinking this morning. Dr. Pepper. We're almost done. I hope my packs are almost done. Might need to go up in springs, but we'll let the track tell us that. We'll let the track let us know what we need to change. So after these shocks, we need to change that bump steer setting and that speedo setting. Then we should be good to go. Methinks. Called it pop my whole life. I'm from Washington State, just a Vegas transplant now. So is Washington State a pop thing too? I've been to Seattle a bunch of times. I don't remember anybody calling it pop. Oh, maybe. I never spent much time in the greater Washington State. Only really Seattle. Spent some time in Oregon too. Do people call it pop in Oregon? I don't believe. Maybe. Maybe you know, JW. I didn't know. No, pop was a Washington thing. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to ask Scott. Scott's from over there. Your buggy has no washers? Yeah, you should definitely check out your bump steer. If it has none, you're in a weird state. That I would not recommend. What we did yesterday was we went 4 washers inside and 4 washers outside. And that gave a little bump out on compression and a little bump in on full droop. Which I guess is Techno's way of neutralizing it. Air quotes. Oh, Michael's out. Maybe go for a run. Oh, I wonder if I could get out there while he's running his truck. I want to try what Chris Allison said yesterday that he did with Nick Lefebvre, which is to go down the straight off throttle and see how far it rolled compared to a nitro, and he's got a nitro truck. I want to set that and find out. Need to know. I'll tell him about it. Hey, are you going to run that thing all day? Yeah? I want to try something with you. Yesterday, Chris found a setting in our speed controller that makes an electric car kind of drive like a nitro car. And I won't tell you what it is, but I was sworn to secrecy.
Yeah.
But what he did as a test was, like, you know how you drive your nitro car, you let off throttle, it goes full neutral, and you just roll out.
Yeah.
And what he did as a test was he had Nick Lefebvre here with him, and they both run down the straight like full pin until they caught like here, and then let it roll and see how far the cars would roll.
I got you.
To see who would roll further, the nitro or the electric with that setting on it.
This summit rolls a long way. So.
Right.
Yeah. Whenever y'all want to do it.
I have some more work to do, so maybe like your next run, like.
Yeah. I got a shoot up spur gear. This thing is pretty wore out. I tried to order one and they're on back order, and then I ordered another one.
What size?
It's I think it's 46.
I might have that one. I might have the AE.
Might?
I might.
I got them. It's at home in the mail.
Oh, really?
Pick it up, but
I might have it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be in last weekend, and they said, I got an email saying it was back ordered when I ordered it, and I looked today or earlier this week, it was back in, so I'll order it again.
Oh, okay.
So it should be there when I get for next week. So
I'll look, because Chris gave me a box full of diff parts from all different kinds of manufacturers and stuff like that, and I know there's an AE diff in there, but I don't know if it's got a steel spur.
The motor gear,
Yeah. I got you. What's up? What's going on? Yeah? I don't know. What are they? No idea. No idea. No idea. Yo, Allison found a setting on our Speedos that makes electric cars drive like nitro cars. Fantastic. Yeah, you know that like electric motor drive, like drag dive, like that always happens? Gone. No. There's no coast setting. I can't tell you. It's an oxide only thing, but I can't say it out loud because I was like sworn to secrecy. Yeah, I was gonna say until next week. All right, bump steer, then we can go run. Ooh, I did these differently, huh? I put actual screws in here instead of the 2 mil. Do you know? I've already got 4 washers in and out. Yeah. All right, no change needed. Never mind. Make sure all this stuff's tight. Everything looks good. Yeah. Well, that was easy. Not much to do. Let me go out to the restroom, and I'll be right back. And we'll go out and get a rip. All right. Let me get this oil off my hands. Yep. Let's see. Settings. I'm not allowed to tell you. Right. I'm gonna clean my hands up and get that cam going. Oh, right. I need to look in my parts box for a spur for Michael. Yeah. Gross, another Scott. What's wrong with Scots? Not cool, man. See if I have a spur for him. Healy 44 tooth. Nope. It doesn't look like I do. Oop. Is that an AE? I know somebody who would know. One sec. Hey, Chris. Is this an associated spur? No, definitely not. I don't know where the hell it comes from.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Huh.
Thanks. So that's not an associated spur. That's not helpful. So no, I don't have one. Sadly. I don't know what this one is. It's 46 tooth from somewhere. Doesn't look like a Techno one. I'm not sure what it is. I can tell if it fits a Techno diff. No, it doesn't. Not even close. What is that spur from? Kyosho, maybe? All right. Now I got oil all over my hands again. Typical. Hat cam next. Let me drive. Oh, wait, I don't want to throw that one away yet. All right. Hat. I'm pretty excited. It should be interesting. Oh, it's raining. I love when it rains on the roof and I'm driving a car. The sound is awesome. The big metal roof. I won't be able to hear it over the nitro, I guess, though. All right, hat, phone. Let's send it. Live stream. Yeah, I don't have to walk through the rain. Yeah, that's true. That is nice. All right. Let me switch it over. I'll see you over there. Hey, Michael, I don't have that spur.
That's all good. This may hold up. I don't know. I just got to shove it in there real tight.
All right. No rain. Stopped raining. Yikes. Whoa. Ooh. Made a mess of that. Hey, Michael, watch this real quick. Watch this real quick. I'm gonna come down to the start of pit lane and I'm gonna let off, right? That was sick. All right.
Definitely crunches all the way to. You can hear it pulling.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, that's my new favorite thing. That's my new favorite thing. Fuck yeah. That was glorious. I don't know if times are fast, but man, it feels good to drive. I think the only thing I might change is I feel like it needs a little bit more PWM frequency. Man, it rips though. How did that look? It looks good. It looks good. I'm telling you. Felt good too. The only thing that I might change is that PWM. Like I said, it just needs a little less torquey pull. Like I'd like the torque to come in a little bit more slowly. But yeah, man, that felt great. Like in fact, I need to send a note to Chris and let him know. What's mic upside down? You go marshalling. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Chris. He's not here, is he? No. I've never been able to dial that out in electric like reliably. Like there's coast, but coast always sucks.
Yeah,
like it's just like some software approximation.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching.
This just goes freewheel, and it's like.
Spencer Riff can do it to his buggy. He was showing me on the line how to make it freewheel, how much better it was he thought it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, there you go.
Well, Techno used to make like an electric clutch for your electric car, and the idea was the same. Like so, it would it would free spin whenever you let off. And I tried one once. I've actually bought a car with I bought a roller with the electric clutch on there, but it wasn't very good, which is why I think they don't make it anymore.
Now, I mean, it comes from online now.
I know, right? Yeah. Yesterday,
you can hear when the clutch belt gets clutch enough RPM goes down, it'll let go of the clutch.
Yeah. Yesterday, I was taking it. I was coming down this way, like full pin, and I would let off right at the start of pit lane. It would roll all the way to the tabletop.
Yeah, you just gotta remember you ain't got any brake. No braking. So
that was the thing I struggled with. Like I'm like, because it used to be I'd go like pin up a jump face, right, and I'd let off like right at the top, and my nose would come down. And now it doesn't. Now I got to brake. Yeah, definitely. I have to brake more, and I have to brake harder. Like I brake more frequently and brake harder.
You got to change the whole program up now.
Yeah, well, actually, not so much, right? Because like I can switch back and forth to nitro electric and not have to like that.
Have that crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Are we network down? Oh, it's not very good. Maybe it's coming back. No, not so much. Right. Yeah, he said, Chris says, I bet it's faster once you get used to it, but I bet you get more consistent with the change. And I said, I already feel it. It's easier to drive without having to worry about or manage that motor drag dive. I just had to brake more frequently and harder, just like you said. It's dreamy. Yeah, I've always wanted to dial that out. And I always thought that it was just a limitation of electric, but a whole new world has opened up. Like magic. Yeah, I thought it was just an electric thing. Like you could never get rid of it. But no, you can get rid of it. You just have to have the right speedo. Get yourself an oxide. I'm converting the whole world to. Yes, get one of these. Fantastic. This is a freshie for my daughter's car, my daughter's truck. Glorious. Glorious. Oh, so yeah, Lefty, you said you want me to send the video from the other day, yesterday, where I put the sticker on, because I did make a little bit of a show about it. Let me find it. And I'll send that to Lefty. Oh, here, let me see. Hang on a sec. All right, I found it. Let me send to Lefty. Your bit starts at 32 minutes 42 seconds. I sent him. See if this link works for you, actually. Does this take you right to the part where I start talking about um, No Name RC podcast and the sticker? It should take you right to like 32 minutes, 43 seconds, something like that. Right on. Um, Offna starter box. How do I find that? Offna starter box. Somebody's asking me what kind of box to get. Racer's Edge Q World. That's what it's called. Q World. Q World starter. We use this one. Yeah. Somebody wants to buy my kid's Techno Nitro buggy. Seems like. Starter box. Shop. What does JTP have for a starter box? Does he sell a starter box? Starter. No. Pop? No. Nope. All right. Let me get my stuff together and go run another pack. We have a little bit of time before we need to get out of here. What might I change? I said I was going to change drive frequency. Drive frequency. When do I change drive frequency? Drive frequency trades off a little bit of acceleration for a little less grip. So I went from 18 kilohertz drive frequency up to 24. And we'll see how it feels. I suspect it will be amazing. And then maybe we need to add a little bit more. Hat cam. Been something I've tried to get out of Hobbywing for years. I used to bump my throttle center up to help get rid of it. At times, I would put the throttle center at 0 and then turn the car on and let it initialize, then bump forward the throttle center a few clicks to help get rid of it. M2C M2C Racing. So I'm trying to talk somebody through a starter box problem. Smith. How do I find starter box? Starter. M2C. Oh, it's out of stock. But anyway. All right. Let me finish helping them. We can get the hat cam on and we can go. Gosh. Live stream. Got it. Go live. Get my glasses. Where did I put my radio? Let's go, Rip. I did adjust drive frequency. Yeah. All right. All right. turn down my steering speed a little bit. Yeah. Just a little. Oh no! Oop. Oh, save it. Almost. Alright, end it back anyway. I couldn't see. Hang on. Bump it 20. 30. Oh. That's buttery. Oh, I get stuck. Huh. Wow. Where did I even go? Oh. It's hard to drive from down here. You can't see over hills. But that's glorious. Glorious. Ah. Yeah, that was nice. How we do on temps? 116, 113. Almost like I didn't even put it out there. 114, 109. Man. It's almost like I didn't drive it. Something's happening. That's the first time I've had a pack not get soft in a while on the truck. So it's doing less at the speed of, and it's helping me keep energy, huh? You got it, man. GoPro, stop. Man. It's like driving a different truck, man. It's just a world of difference. Massive difference. Highly recommend. I wish I had some tire sauce. I have some PB Blaster, but that stuff sucks. It'd be nice to try it. I just don't want to deal with PB Blaster. Ugh. Stuff is gross. Stuff is gross. Well, I need to storage that pack. I need to run the other one. And then I need to leave and take care of some personal stuff. Let me ask Michael. I can borrow some, dude. Tire sauce. Maybe not. Maybe he left.
Say it.
Say it or not say it.
Yep, 100%.
Either you guys got some sauce I can run? Yeah.
Some what?
Tire sauce.
Some sorry?
Why are you shaking your head?
My pit bag is on that stand side there.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Okay. In the pocket.
Just look on the end of the great guy.
All right. Thank you. Oh, I see it. Sweet. Track tack. This is the way. Let me hang it out over side so the shit don't drop on my bench. This stuff is like thick. Orange smelling shit. Don't get this stuff on your hands. Tire sauce is kind of gross. This one is not the worst. I'll tell you that. Definitely beats PB Blaster. Right. Oh, making a mess. I'm trying not to make a mess with the sauce, and I'm making a mess of everything else. Figure that out. Prior to last week, 2 weeks ago, I was not an adherent for tire sauce. That's not something I was really interested in doing. But when Ryan Lutz was here, and he gave me some of that McLovin compound, I ran it and I said it was a little squirrely. He said, try sauce. So I put some PB Blaster on and put a heat gun on, and it was pretty good. So then I went to PNB and I spent some time with the raw speed drivers there, and they were saucing their tires with VFD Red, which I bought a bottle of while I was out there. And it behaves just like this stuff. It smells a little worse. This stuff doesn't smell too terrible. It's like orange kind of scented. But sauce made a difference at PNB, I'm going to see how much of a difference it makes here. So we'll let that kind of soak in a little bit. I'll go return this bottle. Thank you, Michael, for loaning me a little bit of sauce to try. And if it's good, I'll buy some for myself. Thanks, dude. That stuff doesn't even smell terrible. I'm used to nasty smelling
Oh, yeah.
stuff. Let that soak in a little bit. Track pack medium, what this sauce is. I'm gonna put it outside so we don't stink up this joint. Those guys are gonna go out and run nitros. Maybe I'll go out near the end of their run. Though, I do like to chase Chris Hatch around the track. He's fast, and I want to be like him. You know? So we'll let that soak in a little. Looks like I got some on the floor. I did. And it smells bad. Sauce. We'll try it out. Is sauce good or bad? Thumbs down or thumbs up? Think it's gonna be good? Good? Gonna be bad. Did I hit it with a heat gun? And I'm gonna run this pack, and then I'm gonna hit the road. I can take care of my business. What do you guys need, a corner already? Sauce, it's gonna be good or bad? Please, let me get a drink. We're on Hurricane Sugar Vanilla Cola still. It's starting to smell like furniture polish or something. I better go. I'm gonna run out of time. Live stream, or TMP. Go. Let it go. And back up. Switch over to hat. Ready? Forever.
Looks like coast to me.
No coast. Can I push him over? No. No. I tried. Oh no. Wowee. Ooh. I just feel right now. That was bad. Oh, you got that? Oh, you just see the bump? Hey, Chris, can you turn me over while you're down there? A little earlier. Thanks, sir. Oh yeah. Oh, cheers. Thanks, dude. What's that?
So you just had to pass me on and then got to run around.
You left it open. Huh?
I hit a nail over there.
Oh, did you?
Big ass nail standing up.
Uh-huh.
And I hit it real down.
Did it break?
Yeah. I'm running too long. I need to replace them more often. I usually run until they break.
Yeah, I do too. I'm with you.
Yeah, there's a big nail.
Nice. Hammer. was it? Right.
Yeah, it went down.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it's really.
Oh, yeah. Silky. Ooh. I was gonna tell you, on this jump, if you're on the right side of it, you can start from a dead stop right here and clear that whole triple. But if you're on the outside of it, you have no chance. And it's just the way it launches.
Yeah, if you got a little big mic there, yeah.
Stay to the right of it. Yeah, if you
Go out wide and come back in.
yeah, late apex.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah.
See what he does. There you go. That's the line. That's the line. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Sorry about the dropout there. I'm back in business now, though. Still smells like sauce in here. Remember to sauce outside. Well, with that, we got the truck dialed in, and it feels great. I don't know what times are like. We'll find out tomorrow. But so far, it's amazing. Let me take my pack out, put her on storage. Oh, come on. Don't be a jerk. Just power off. Please and thank you. Whips are easy now. I have to remember, sometimes it's going to whip when I don't want it to. I ran into that trouble on the track. Storage, yes. I say it's probably right at storage. It is pretty close. Oh no. Need to resolder a bullet on my charging lead. Just snapped off.
See you next week.
All right, man. All right. Cheers. Thanks for the sauce there. Sauce was good. I'll have to solder that on tomorrow. Tomorrow. Take care of that. We learned that buggy and buggy can be fun. I made my buggy so much fun yesterday. I enjoyed that. Enjoy driving my buggy. That doesn't happen all that often. It was nice. All right. I'm shutting everything down. I'm going to pack up and get out of here. We'll see you in the next video. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe. We'll be here for the race and practice. So I might, maybe. We'll see what happens. Keep an eye out. We might be here. If not, we'll be back next week for sure. And we'll do something. Yeah. If I'm not here tomorrow, make sure to have a nice weekend. And we'll see you next week. All right? Everybody have a good rest of the day, weekend, all that goodness. Bye-bye.